Did you know that 3 numbers are all you need to get more listings, negotiate more deals, and be recognized as a real estate expert? I'm Maria Wells with Lifestyle Realty Group in Stuart. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about the market statistics you need to know in order to do more business. Whether you're a new or seasoned agent, understanding your market is vital to long-term success. My daughter Erica is just starting out in real estate, and I taught her that if she understands 3 critical market stats, she will have intelligent conversations with potential clients right off the bat. She has put this technique into play, and because she's talking numbers, clients are already viewing her as an expert in the market, and she is getting listings. Let's face it, market information mesmerizes people, especially if you communicate it with authority and confidence. If you can talk market statistics and tell a story, it gives you tremendous credibility. As a realtor, it's important to gain a deep knowledge of the big picture stats, then bring them down locally. These numbers are readily available on the floridarealtors.org website. Just click on the Research tab. You can also get this information from your local association. One other tip, the National Association of Realtors has some fun facts about buyers and sellers, local market reports, and demographic information that I like to work into my presentations. So, what numbers do you need to commit to memory? And here they are. Number 1, absorption rate. How much inventory is out there? Or month's supply of homes available for sale. Number 2, closed sales. And number 3, median price. And always look at these stats on a year-over-year basis, not month to month. When you know these 3 numbers, you'll know the story of the market. Sales statistics and pricing averages for a property are available from the MLS. You'll want to understand statewide trends, and part of the story of the property is how it fits in the bigger picture. You'll also want detailed information on specific neighborhoods, pricing segments, and types of residential properties. This data is available from your MLS. Because every market area is different, you must show a potential seller how many closed sales, pending sales, and active listings there are in that neighborhood. Then, the key is to see what similar properties are for sale outside that area that a buyer has to choose from. When selecting a price for the listing, choose a property that would be just a little nicer than the property you will be listing. Then, have the seller put on a buyer's hat once they have reviewed competing properties as a buyer, particularly the one that is a little nicer. They will come to the realization that to not overprice their home and that they need to be competitive. We all know that everyone goes out to Zillow and Trulia to see what their property is worth. Make sure you have that information too. Typically, a buyer likes those numbers, but a seller doesn't. However, the data is out there. Empowering the seller to make that tough price decision with all of the available data will provide a good relationship going forward and one of mutual respect. And when you bring that kind of information to a listing appointment, it shows the seller that you know the market and gives them a good reason to list with you. Let's now talk about the value of knowing absorption rates or inventory levels in your market. If inventory levels are low, prices will probably be heading up because demand is increasing. If you're working with buyers, the message should be, now's the time to get off the fence before prices edge up and there are fewer properties to choose from. If you're working with a seller, the message is, it's a great time to sell. Prices are rising and it is more of a balanced market, giving you a stronger negotiating position. So if you have only a few months' supply of inventory, you can go out on your listing presentation with that knowledge and help the seller come up with a listing price that matches the demand in the market. The key is not only to have market data at your fingertips, but also to be able to understand and tell a buyer or seller exactly how it relates to their situation. Sharpen your number skills by not overwhelming the buyers and sellers with page after page of fancy number reports. But Make it simple and understandable. Be concise and strategic with your price opinion. You should know how each number relates to them and use your expertise to guide them to the right decision through data. As you get more comfortable analyzing the numbers, you can bring more statistics into your business, proving you are aware of market trends before they become commonplace. We have so much data and information at our fingertips, and so do buyers and sellers, but they don't know what it means. The true value of a realtor is to have command of the numbers to provide the seller with the highest price they can attain, and to inform the buyer of true market value when making an offer. The advice you provide your clients and customers will be empowering and invaluable.